Remember that story about Jesus going up on a mountain and he saw the prophets and he had all these conversations? Of course, the disciples were there. He was far from being alone. And of course, Peter said, let's just build some places here and stay. You know, we got it good. This is wonderful. You know, we've got all of this spiritual presence. We got all the prophets from the past. We got this wisdom here. And you remember what Jesus said? Pack up your things. We're going back down into life. That this other world that we have in us is not some private possession, but it is that which relates us to everything. That the other world is always in the midst of this world. It doesn't go away. It doesn't go away. And being in the midst of this world gives us the possibility to be full human beings, rather than to being somebody who hides alone in a cave, even if that cave is their own mind. Jesus did not run from life. Emmanuel, God with us, God in us, now. And in the midst of life, not behind some curtain. Jesus faced the real issues of life. He did not shrink from it. He did not pretend that it was not there. We've been studying Bishop Spong's book, Why Christianity Must Change or Die. I recommend it to you. You need to read it. And he likes to use the phrase, love wastefully. Think about that for a moment. To love wastefully. To just give your love away. To love all those that you come in contact with. Some of them who don't smell very good. Who stick their tongue out at you. Sometimes throw things at you. To love wastefully. Boy, boy, boy. What a transformation that is. To love the lost, to love the outcast, to love those who've lost their way, to love those who just want to quit, want to give up. It's this experience of this other world where we sense the deeps of our life, of being part of this creation finitely. That means it doesn't last forever. And to know that we're related to all that is, that turns everything on its head. That the life that we have becomes an amazing gift. A wonderment. A marvel. And to see in that we are related to all means that every human being has this possibility. It's not just for Christians. It's not just for good people. That this other world is in the midst of this world, and it's in every one that you meet. And boy, oh boy, is it experience. When your other world connects with somebody else's other world. And when you can give your life away. Jesus was very explicit about this. That to know God is to give your life away. And I imagine, if you think about it for a moment, that some of the most electric moments of your life was when somebody was in deep grief and you gave your life away to them and you comforted them. And there was electricity. And you knew that there was a connection there. And that something happened that was beyond your power. And they were comforted. Or the time that you were able to participate in the joy of somebody, even though it wasn't your joy. And they exploded, you know? And you were part of that. And those times when you had to face grave difficulty, because there were those who brought injustice into this world, who oppressed people. And you dared to stand up and say, no way. No way. And people were able to join in that. And to push back those boundaries. And there was electricity in that. And your life got a little bigger. Because you were connected to love and to the power of love that transforms injustice and evil. Again, this is not your private gift. It belongs to every human being. Every human being can participate in it. Now, they may elect not to. They may elect to run off into their little cave and even pretend in their religion that they're righteous. They may gather up their anger and profoundly speak of how righteous they are and how unrighteous you are to be involved in this. They may hurl stones. But even in that, there is power. To know that you are grounded with all that is. And that while love has its cost, it also has its power. Jesus was trying to get this across to people. Jesus was trying to tell people that if they woke up, they could find these depths in their life and it would change them. It would turn them 180 degrees. It would turn the world upside down. And there would be a new life right in front of them. Living in the other world, in the midst of this world, is where we discover Jesus. Let us pray. Oh Lord, lead us. Open us. Allow us to fall through that trap door into the depths of our life and discover that you were there and that all humanity surrounds us.